Hello everyone, welcome back to Mathify with Meenakshi. In today's video, we are going to discuss topic-wise important questions of chapter number 3, linear equation in two variables, which are very important for your upcoming board exam. If you want to score full marks in this chapter, make sure you will watch this video till the end. So let's get started. First thing that you should know is conditions for consistency of solutions. So first of all, you should know the general form of pair of linear equation. So if first equation should be a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, and second is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, where a1 and a2 are the coefficient of x, b1 and b2 are the coefficient of y, and c1 and c2 are constant. So for this we have three cases. First, if the ratio of coefficients of x and the ratio of coefficients of y, they are not equal. Just see this carefully, they are not equal. Then you can say that the pair of lines are intersecting, or you can say that they have a unique solution, the system is consistent, or the equations are independent. They can give you any one word, so you should know all the four terms for this condition. Let's move to second condition. When the ratio of coefficients of x is equal to ratio of coefficients of y, but it is not equal to the ratio of constant. In this case, you can say the given lines are parallel, or you can say the system is inconsistent because there is no solution. Okay, so number of solution is 0 in this case as the lines are parallel. Now, third case, when the ratio of coefficient of x is equal to ratio of coefficient of y is equal to ratio of constants. That means everything is equal here, and that's why you can say the lines are coincident. That means basically they superimpose each other. So in this case, you can say the solution is consistent, and we have infinite solution because all the points of the line are the solutions of the you can say the pair of equation. So, and you can also say that the equations are dependent on each other, so you should know all the four terms here. Now let's move to topics. First topic, types of lines. Under this topic I've included two questions for you. First question, two lines are given to be parallel, so they gave you the lines are parallel here. The equation of one line is given to you, that is 3x minus 2y equal to 5. Now you have to tell the equation of second line, so four options are given to you. So for this you should know the conditions of parallel lines. When the lines are parallel, when the ratio of coefficients of x is equal to ratio of coefficients of y, but not equal to ratio of constant terms, then you can say that the lines are parallel, or there is no solution. So now we have to check where the coefficients of x is equal to coefficients of y first. First we'll check this condition, and then we'll see for c1 by c2. So let's see this first. A1 is 3 here, so let's see for first option. 3 by 9. What is 3 by 9? That is 1 by 3. Let's see b1 by b2. What is b1 by b2 here? That is minus 1 by 4. So we observe that your first two are not equal. So that means option A is wrong. Let's move to B. Now let's do mentally. 3 by minus 12, that is minus 1 by 4. Now minus 2 by minus 8, that is positive 1 by 4. Again, they are not equal. One is minus 1 by 4, other one is positive 1 by 4. Let's move to third option. In third, 3 by minus 12, that is minus 1 by 4. Minus 2 by 8, again it's minus 1 by 4. So here the first two conditions are satisfied, like a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. Now we have to check c1 by c2 should be different from this. What is c1 by c2 here? That is 5 by 7. Yes, it's different from minus 1 by 4. So the correct option is C. No need to check D option. Let's move to second question. Which of the following pairs of equations are coincident? Now think, what is coincident? Coincident means that all the ratios are equal. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. So we have to see where the ratio of coefficients are same. So let's see first option. 2 by 4. What is 2 by 4? It's 1 by 2. 3 by 6. Again 1 by 2. And 9 by 18. Again 1 by 2. That means no need to check B, C, and D. Correct answer is A only. If you want to see B, let me tell you that too. 1 by 2. Here it's 1 by minus 1, so that's wrong. Similarly, C will be wrong, and similarly, D will be wrong. So correct answer is A option. Let's move to next topic. Find K. Under this topic, I've written three questions for you. First, when the given pair of equation has infinitely many solutions. Second, when the given pair of equations has no solution. And third, when the given pair of equation has a unique solution. So let's see all the questions one by one. First question, when the given pair of equation has infinitely many solution. So first you should know the condition for infinitely many solution. That is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Now let's put the value here. What is a1 here? K. a2 6. b1 by b2 is minus 1 by minus 2 and c1 by c2 is 2 by 3. Now if you realize something here, that this 1 by 2 can never be equal to 2 by 3, and that means there is no value that will satisfy that b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. So answer is no value. Let's move to second question. In second question it is given that the equation has no solution. Now what is the condition for no solution? No solution means parallel line. So in parallel lines, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 but not equal to c1 by c2. So let's put the value here. Now what is a1 here? K. a2 12. b1 3. b2 k. c1 k minus 3 and c2 k. Now what we have to do here? First you will solve first and second. So you can do cross multiplication. K square is equal to 36. Now when k square is equal to 36, that means your k can be plus or minus 6. Now we have to see at which value of k it will give you that second and third are not equal. So let's see first k as 6. When we put k as 6, you will get 3 by 6 here, and this side you will get again 3 by 6. That means at 6 both are equal. So this implies 6 can't be our answer. So answer is k is equal to minus 6. Let's move to third question. When the given a pair of equation has unique solution. So for unique solution, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. That means k by 6 is not equal to minus 1 by minus 2. You can cut this minus minus sign. So that means that 2k is not equal to 6. This implies k is not equal to 3. So you can write that here k can take any real value except 3. So let's move to next topic. Next topic is find A and B. Under this topic, I have written one question for you that has two parts. So in both parts, it's given that the equation have infinitely many solution. So what is the condition for infinitely many solution? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 and it is equal to C1 by C2. So for first part, you have to write that 2 by a plus b plus 1 is equal to 3 by a plus 2b plus 2 is equal to 7 by 4a plus 4b plus 1. So now what you have to do, first you will solve these two. When you will solve these two, you will do cross multiplication. That is 2a plus 4b plus 4 is equal to 3a plus 3b plus 3. So when you will solve these two, you will get one equation as a minus b is equal to 1. Then you will solve first and third. When you will solve first and third, again you will do cross multiplication. That is 8a plus 8b plus 2 is equal to 7a plus 7b plus 7. And when you will solve first and third, you will get a plus b is equal to 5. But here it's your choice. Even you can solve second and third. I solved one time first and second and one time first and third. Now you have two equations. So let's solve them normally by elimination method. B cancel. So answer is 2a is equal to 6. That means a is 3. Now you can put this value in any one of the equation. I am putting this value in a plus b is equal to 5. So from here I will get b as 2. So this is the answer for first question. Similarly, you can do second question on your own. I'm just writing the equation for you. That is 2a minus 1 by 3 is equal to minus 3 by b minus 2 is equal to 5 by 3. In this case, what you can do, you can equate first and third one time and second and third one time. Why? Because here 5 by 3 is one value where there is no variable. So in this type of situation, always equate with 5 by 3. So when you will solve this, you will get A as 3 and B as 1 by 5. You can check your answer. Let's move to next topic. Next topic is solve for x and y. Under this topic, I have written 5 questions for you. Let's see first question. If you will see carefully here, the coefficient of x minus y are additive inverse and the coefficient of x plus y are same. So in these type of equation, what we have to do, we have to add both these equations once and then we have to subtract one equation from other to get the one more equation. So let's add both the equation first. So you can write adding 1 and 2. What you will get when you will add both the equations, this will get cancelled out and this will get cancelled out. So what we are left with, twice of a x plus y is equal to twice of a square plus b square. Now you can cancel 2 from both the sides. What we are left with, x plus y is equal to a square plus b square by a. This is your first equation. Now you will subtract both the equations. So I will writing subtract 1 from 2. So when you will subtract 1 from 2, what you will get, at last you will get that x minus y is equal to minus ab. Okay, what you will get, x minus y is equal to minus ab. Now consider these equations as the final equation, first and second. When you will solve this, what you will get at last, you will get your x as b square by 2a and y as a plus b square by 2a. You can check your answers. Okay, now let's move to second question. So for that I will remove this. Now for second question, what you will do, just see carefully here. It's given 3 raised to the power x plus y is equal to 243. So we have to make the base same. So just reduce 243 in terms of power of 3. So I can write 3 raised to the power 5. So from this we deduce that x plus y is equal to 5 as first equation. Now just focus on second. Again 3 raised to the power 5, x minus y is equal to 3 raised to the power 1. So from here we can write that 5x minus 5y is equal to 1. Now we have to solve these two equations. So what we can do, we can simply multiply this by minus 5. So my first equation is minus 5x minus 5y is equal to minus 25 and second is 5x minus 5y is equal to 1. So this you can cancel. So you are left with minus 10y is equal to minus 24. Minus minus you can cancel. So y is 2.4. Now y is 2.4. Just put this value in this equation, x plus y is equal to 5. So from here you can say that your x is 5 minus y, that is 5 minus 2.4 and that is 2.6. So answer of x is 2.6 and y is 2.4. Let's move to question 3 now. Again in question 3, what you will do, in question 3 you can multiply one equation because you have to just make the coefficients of x or y same or additive inverse. So what I'm doing, I will multiply first by root 2 and second by root 5. Then I will give minus sign to any one equation. So I'm multiplying first by minus root 2 and second by root 5. So what are my equations? First equation is minus root 10x minus 2y is equal to 0 and second is root 10x minus 5y is equal to 0. Now when you will add, this becomes 0. So minus 7y is equal to 0. From there we can say that y is equal to 0. Now y is 0, you can put this value in any one equation. So if I will put it here, so what you will get, 0 root 5x as 0. So that means x is also 0. So here the solution is 0, 0. Let's move to fourth question. In fourth question, what you will do now, you can take the LCM or you have second option that you can take 1 by x as u and 1 by y as v, whatever you like. So I'm taking LCM. So just take the LCM here. You will get xy and then do the cross multiplication, that is 2y plus 3x, which is equal to 9xy. Now you can cut xy and xy. So first equation is 2y plus 3x is equal to 9. Let's see second equation. Similarly, you will take the LCM again, xy, and for numerator you will do cross multiplication. That is 4y plus 9x. Again here you can write 21 by xy. Again you can cut xy and xy. So your second equation is 4y plus 9x is equal to 21. Now you can just multiply first equation by minus 2. So what you will get? You will get minus 4y minus 6x is equal to minus 18, and second as 4y plus 9x is equal to 21. Now you will cancel this. So you are left with 3x is equal to positive 3. That means x is 1. Now put the value of x in any one equation. Let's say I'm putting the value here, y, to find y. So it will give you 2y plus 3 is equal to 9. That means 2y is 6. So your y is 3. So answer is 1 comma 3. You can say x is 1 and y is 3. Let's move to fifth question. Whenever the coefficient of cross is same, like here it's 12 12 and here it's 17 17. So in these type of questions, what you have to do, first you will add 1 and 2, and for second equation you will subtract 1 and 2. So let's add 1 and 2. What you will get? 12 plus 17, that is 29x. Again 17 plus 12, that is 29y. And then you have to add, that will give you 116. Okay, so this is your first equation. Even you can divide this whole equation by 29. So what you will get when you will divide by 29? X plus y is equal to 4. So this is my new equation. You can mark this equation as 3. Now, as I told you, now you have to subtract. So now I will subtract 1 from 2. You can even subtract 2 from 1, whatever you like. Subtract 1 from 2. So what I will get? 17x minus 12x, that is 5x. 12y minus 17y, that is minus 5y. 63 minus 53, that is 10. So now I will divide this equation by 5. So x minus y is equal to 2. So now I have these two equations as my final equations. As you can see here, x plus y is equal to 4 and x minus y is equal to 2. So let's solve these equations separately using elimination method. So what you can do, you can simply add the y and y will be cancelled. So 2x is equal to 6. That means x is 3. Now just put the value of x in any one equation. So I am putting it here. X plus y is 4. That means your y is 1. So answer is 3 and 1. Now let's start the graph based questions. Under this topic, I have written two questions for you. First, the graph y equal to 4x is parallel to x axis, parallel to y axis, perpendicular to y axis, or passing through origin. So I think you know general equation when a line is parallel to x axis, that is y equal to any real number. And when a line parallel to y axis, that is x equal to any real number. When a line is perpendicular to y axis, that's the same thing, line is parallel to x axis, that is again y equal to any real number. Last is passing through origin. The general equation of passing through origin is y equal to x, where you can add the coefficient before y and x. So the correct answer is passing through origin. Even if you will put value of x as 0, you will get y also as 0. That means this equation passes through origin. Let's move to second question. Determine by drawing the graph of the pair of equations has a unique solution or not. So let's draw the graph for these two. So first you will write the equation x plus 2y is equal to 4. So let's make the table for this. When you will keep your x as 0, you will get y as 2. And when you will keep your y as 0, you will get x as 4. Similarly, let's make the table for second equation. We can simply divide it by 2. So we are left with x plus 2y is equal to 6. So when we'll draw the table for this, what we'll get? When we put x as 0, we'll get y as 3. And when we'll put y as 0, we'll get x as 6. So when you will plot these points on graph, you will get lines like this. That means parallel lines. Even you can check that it's a unique solution or not. Just verify your answer by the condition that a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 or not. Here it is equal. As you can see, 1 by 1 is equal to 2 by 2. That is 1 by 1 is equal to 1 by 1. So here it's equal. That means it doesn't have a unique solution. Okay, and but that is just for verification because you have to do by graphs. So if in exam you have to plot the points on graph. Now let's come to last topic, word problems, which students usually find difficult. So I have included 12 most important word problems based on first, difference of numbers and their reciprocal. Second, fraction. Third, relative speed when cars are moving in same direction or in opposite direction. Fourth, work done. Fifth, mixture alligation. Sixth, length breadth variation. Seventh, fixed and additional charge. Eighth, age quotients. Ninth, profit and discount. 10th, money transaction. 11, interchange the digits. And 12th, income expenditure and saving. While doing these word problems, you need to be careful about three things. First, define variables clearly. Second, form equations correctly. Third, solve the equations using elimination or substitution method. Now, let me know in the comment which word problem you want me to cover in a separate video. So, practice these questions sincerely to score good marks. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mathify with Meenakshi. Thank you, everyone.